Hey guys, back out with the forge, and gonna try to make another one of these fireplace pokers I made. This loops up instead of down because this is for shaking the grates through a coal stove. I'm gonna make one more of these, and I'm gonna make a couple going down the other way for wood stoves. This next one I make, I'm not going to try to follow that pattern. Just going to do this freehand, kind of see how it comes out. Well, freehand's the right word. Well, the hard part about this next heat is I need the heat like here, not here, and it's hard to do it with that little brake drum. If my forge is a little better, I could heat the whole bend at once, but I can't really do that until I get it bent in a loop, and that way there I'll be able to put all of it into the coals. Close enough. This next one I'm making is going to be a lot shorter. It's going to go and hang right on the side of the forge. I had made this one earlier out of a piece of strapping, and it just dangles off the side there, and that works good for really raking the coals up, but it doesn't dig down deep. I guess while I'm banging away on these, we'll be talking about the Jeep. It's awaiting a new cart. The one I had for it, that wooden one, was all falling apart. It's bowed down the middle quite a bit. So I've been making one for it, making a metal one for it. Bunch of little cut-offs and whatnot here and there, but I haven't actually welded anything together yet. That's the reason why I got that little red bandsaw. A lot of square stock I had to cut out. I can cheat on this one a little bit. I guess I'll use this for a rough gauge, but I'm not going to get too carried away trying to match it. Anyway, it'll be a little while before things calm down enough so I can get back on the Jeep. Next couple days here I gotta get the that Ranger, Ford Ranger of mine, pulled in here, and I gotta start redoing the oil pan on that. And that's the next major thing to do. Then once that's done, other than a little bit of repair work on my brother's Cherokee, I should be able to get back on to working on that cart for the Jeep. Pretty disappointing. I only got like 3 or 4 weeks worth of work this summer on it, on the Jeep. Very disappointing. A guy left me a comment about this being way too high. It definitely is. It should be, like he was saying, at your knuckles, and this is like at my elbow. But this stump here is a stump I use for butchering my birds, my chickens, and it works perfect for that. It's good height. But if I find I'm doing this a lot more than I am, then I'll definitely want to get another stump or something. But for just playing around, I'm happy with it for now. Just gonna give this a little bit of taper so it slides into the coals a little easier. Now this one here, this is the first one that I had done, and I like the way this looks. I think that looks a lot better than the way I'm doing it now, which is, well, ignore the length difference here. It's more rounded here than this. I think that looks nice, but this actually fits the hand a lot better. You know, when you grab a hold of this sharper part cuts right up into your palm, and that's not as ergonomic as it is with the newer design idea, I guess, that I'm doing here, kind of rounding that. Now that contours with your palm, that feels a lot better, but I like the way that looks. I haven't really been filming this, but this is how I make sure they're lined up with the handle. Alright, this is what I managed to come up with tonight. Got these 2 coal stove pokers, the 2 wood stove pokers, and the one for the brake drum forge, which stays on the handle right there. And they're all pretty similar, close enough. And like I said, I can't really reply to your comments unless I go through the effort to do a personal message, which I will do for a good question. But just leave me a comment anyway. Let me know what you think and all that good stuff. I like to hear from you. And I guess I'm gonna go home, warm up.